Good day, good people. Noah the Aviator Reeves here of Know Nothing Entertainment, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new series that is called Minecraft by the Book, where I take a lot of aspects of Minecraft and I delve deeper, starting off from the very beginner levels, and then going a little bit more advanced as the series goes on, and the first thing we're going to do is go Redstone by the Book. Now, it depends on what you want to do. Redstone can be very easy or very complicated, and we're gonna go to very complicated eventually, but in this first episode, we're gonna act as though you know absolutely nothing about redstone. Like, you just opened up your first Minecraft world and you're like, what is this red stuff? What is hold on. What is this here? This tomato paste. Well, this is redstone. It's basically like the electricity, the circuitry of Minecraft. You build all kinds of cool stuff with inputs and whatnot, and then you got all sorts of fun things that you can do, buttons, opening things automatically, things that basically make life easier, unless, you know, your circuit messes up, in which case, you got a bad time. So this is the first thing you gotta know. This is redstone ore. Redstone ore is usually, well, it's pretty much underground. It'll be like, between 1 and 16, I believe. 1 and 16 blocks between Y of 1 to 16. And you just go down and you mine it up. Whenever you see this stuff, make sure you have at least an iron pickaxe. You don't want wood or stone. You need iron or gold, I believe. You can do iron, gold, or diamond, and you can get yourself some redstone if you go ahead and let me game mode 1. So or I guess actually game mode 0. Alright, so now I'm in a good old survival mode. If you go ahead and chop that up, you'll get somewhere between 4 and 5 pieces of redstone for every block that you chop. Now, about this, if you want any more, you can go ahead and build an enchantment table, enchant your pickaxe, and when you do that, you will have, I believe it drops up to 8. And that is that. So what you do with this redstone, I'll go back into creative because that's a good time. So what you do with this, you have redstone. Basically, you can set it up. Redstone, this is redstone dust. That's what comes from the ore. So what you do with redstone dust, you lay it out in a line up until you get it to what it wants to go to. For very simplicity, we're gonna do this for right now. Oh, I do have other blocks. Let me do that. You can put it on most blocks. You can't put it on, which I'll get to in a minute, other blocks such as, like, you clearly can't put it on glass, or I guess that's not clear. Well, saving you some trouble, you can't put it on glass. If you have a creation built entirely out of glass and you want to put redstone on it, you're in a bad situation. So, something else you want to know. You can build upward 1 block at a time. It'll go upward 1 block at a time, but it can't go vertically up 2 blocks. That way it won't be connected. You see that? There's no connect there. There's no connect. That's a bad time. That is a bad time indeed. Now, I bet you're wondering, hey, Aviator, Noah the Aviator Reeves, what is going on here? This should be opening this door, right? This door is not open. What is my redstone doing? Well, that's clear because you're not powering it. So, to power redstone, you can do a lot of things, honestly. There's buttons, levers, and redstone torches. Buttons you craft 1 block of actual stone, not cobblestone. To get the stone, you have to smelt the cobble into regular stone. And, a lever is a stick and a piece of cobblestone, and a redstone torch, which I think I can build right now, is just a stick and a piece of redstone dust. Much like you're building a regular torch, except you replace the coal with, what is it, redstone. So, to open this door, we can do a lot of things. A button will send it right through this block into the redstone circle we built there. And see, look, door is open. And the lever will do the same thing. The thing about the lever will continuously send the signal until you turn it off. The button sends it only for a few ticks. And the torch sends it indefinitely. Oh, that was wrong, sorry. The torch sends it indefinitely, but make sure it's on the same level. Now, here's the thing, redstone only carries for about 15 blocks, so if I build like all the way out here and put down a redstone torch, it's not going to carry all the way to the door. This is more than 15 blocks, but there's a solution to that. What you're going to want to do there is build yourself a redstone repeater. Let me show you the crafting recipe for that actually. We're going to go ahead and grab yourself some, whoa, that's not how you spell stone. Kids learn how to spell. So how this works is, you're going to go to your crafting table. You are going to need 3 stone on the bottom. 2 torches right there, and then the piece de resistance, a redstone dust right there, and you got yourself a redstone repeater. Now this is how this works. You see here how this is going more than 15 blocks. The signal stops right here. There's no signal going there. So what you can do is anywhere on this line actually, as long as after it's going another 15 blocks. The redstone repeater will send the signal out for another 15 blocks, and what you want to do is make sure that this line here is going towards where the actual signal is coming from. It'll repeat it, and then bada boom. Now, what you do here, if you right click it, it's got a lot of functions. It's a good time. There can be a delay of 1, 2, 3 ticks. So right now it's at 1, I believe. Each delay increases it by about 0.4 seconds. So you know that'll be 1, 2, or 3, or 4. Right now it's at default 1. So if we set it to 3, there would be, or 4 I guess, there would be a delay if we put this torch down here. See, it doesn't open immediately, there's like a quick delay. So if you really wanted to delay something, we could go ahead and put so many repeaters down here and set them all to ticks. And I'm gonna just do that to prove my point. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I guess it would be actually 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. That shouldn't be super duper significant, but it should be enough to actually be sure it shows you. See, look at that. Did you see that? That's good stuff. It also delays the actual closing. I'll also come over here and show you that that's going straight up, but it won't go there because clearly, you know, bada boom, bada bing. Can't go vertically up like that. I will show you how to more efficiently go vertically up in the next video, I believe. But first, I have this in my actual inventory, don't I? Or I'll just pick up the one that's right here. And putting that right there. This will go up now, and that'll power... Let's make this power this. There you go. And you've got yourself a nice little party light here. All your friends will be like, oh wow, there's a light. I'm the best in the world. And so that's that. A couple other things. Oh, another important one. Another way to actually give your thing power is a redstone block. It's kind of like a redstone torch. I don't know, I like it better for some reasons. Look at that, super good. Same thing. Best in the world. Look at this delay. Boom, 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 boom. And then the door opens. Rock on. So those are the very basics. Next time, I guess I'll get into sticky pistons. And, actually, there's a few more power sources I can go through on this episode. Let me take a quick break to grab them. Okay, and we're back. The other three that I really wanted to go through this episode were the pressure plates. There's so many pressure plates. There's wooden ones, there's weighted ones, there's iron ones, stone ones. It's a lot of things. The one with wood is the only one that you can actually throw an item on and it'll set off the redstone. Stone and all the other ones, the weighted ones, are going to cause... You're going to want like a player to do so, or a mob, or anything like that. What else we got? We've got the daylight sensor, which will sense daylight and then bada boom. There's a lot you can do with that one, actually. I'm going to use that when we get to clocks and actually lighting houses and all that stuff. It's going to be a fun time. I'm going to show you guys optimal ways to run houses so you don't have all this redstone circuitry that's invisible in your houses. But yeah, that's all that I wanted to go through in this video, the very, very, you know, basics. The next video I'll get into some of the more interesting things. All the power sources I've gone through, weighted pressure plates, all that good stuff. Two other things are detector rails, which means when a minecart goes over that rail, it'll send off a redstone signal, and a trap chest, when it's opened, it'll send off a redstone signal. basically that's all for this episode. Next episode I'll be going into a lot of other stuff, messing with slime blocks. I might actually do lighting systems next episode. And what I really want to get to soon are piston doors and clocks. So in the next couple episodes, look out for that. You'll be able to build yourself a real swanky house, push buttons and pull levers to do all sorts of crazy things, build all sorts of crazy traps, impress your friends. Basically, it's going to be a real fun time. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you like this and you want to see more, be sure to like and subscribe for more Know Nothing Gaming and more Redstone tutorials. This is Noah the Aviator Reeves, signing off, taking off, telling you to stay classy, passengers, and toodaloo.